Welcome back to Dishonored 2. So I have crafted 2 new bone charms that I intend to use. We don't need the strong arms anymore, so we'll swap that out with this one, Relocation Sickness, which is sometimes stumble off balance after magical relocation. And I think also sometimes drinking a mana elixir restores all mana. I think we can change this one, number 3. With this one, Deep Grave, slight chance that gravehounds are destroyed upon spawning. For those of you who have followed the series, you probably remember the gravehounds from the Brigmore Witches in Dishonored 1. Now let's go this way. Okay, so we seem to be okay, jumping over here. This is the benevolence of Delilah. Are there any other buildings here that we haven't been inside? We've been in those 2. Let's just continue down the street. It's one of those gravehounds. Let's go up there and have a look at this building with a witch. Anonymous letter. Miss Vanilla Raid, are you really going to keep living in a ruin with your leg still broken out of misguided loyalty to your boss? He's dead, and he was an asshole. Everyone knows that. I don't give your building 3 days before it falls to the ground. By that time, you could be sailing to Driscoll, on the ship I told you about. The captain will grant you passage for free if I give him the word. They are leaving this afternoon. All you have to do is pass by that little courtyard behind the Dunwall Courier and do as I told you. Nobody will know. Go back to your family, leave Dunwall, and forget about the Boyle Company. This is your last chance. A friend. This building, which was already struggling before we left Dunwall, apparently was the home of Ichabod Boyle. Now, let's see if we can take care of that little playful puppy.
That's a shame.
Okay, are there any more of them? That one appears to be profoundly dead. There's one. Okay, let's head on down then. There's a dead overseer. There's a lot of dead overseers here. What is this painting? Launching the ISS Emily Kaldwin. Wow. Anyone here? Nope. I guess the overseers were using this place as a base. Yeah, that looks like the map of the tower. Citizens report troubling events. Troubling signs of mischief have been reported recently in all corners of Dunwall. What was thought to be a series of pranks has proven much more widespread and unsettling. Despite the enlightened age in which we live, superstitious folk have begun to rumour-monger of witchcraft. There are reports of dogs shaved to the skin, small owls pinned to doors, lines of salt ominously left below windows, dried rats hung from archways, cats walking backwards who fail to mew, and pots of strange-smelling ointments left underneath beds and writing desks. That all these things might be occurring here in the capital all at once boggles this journalist's mind. What desperate times. If half of these are true, each odd occurrence seems a bad omen, a warning for terrible things to come. And if, as some say, these antics are the work of Empress Delilah's devout followers, then what hope is there? Well, I guess the overseers would have been one hope, but I don't think they succeeded. To put it mildly. Yeah, this was the overseer base indeed. There is a lot of dead overseers here. Dead noble, dead maid. Haha, I thought as much. Are there any more traps here? Counterblast inversion. Copper wire. 451. Few coins and a book. Dr. Galvani's journal. 24th day, month of Earth, 1852. In the middle of the coup against our fair Empress Emily, whom I've supported since her mother's time, I was robbed again. Some miscreant took advantage of the chaos and broke into my new apartment. I give up. This city's cursed. I'm leaving forever. I've sold everything and I'm off to Tivia. If you come back again, you scoundrel, enjoy your visit to my home. There's nothing left to steal. Maybe you can roll yourself up in my carpets and lick the dust from the furniture, since you seem to have such an obsession with me. That is slightly amusing. Poor Dr. Galvani. Okay, so let's save, and I want to get up on the rails. Come on, There we go. Dead guards, dead overseer. More dead guards. Seeing that all of the dogs and stuff are out, so we can safely take a look around. Now, this little courtyard. Lucky Svalerite. Now there is no point in going up there again, because that door will have been sealed off, as far as I can remember. I can say many things about Delilah, but she's not stupid. Deranged? Certainly. Stupid? No. I don't think there's anyone in here. But I also do know that I do not want to take the main entrance back, so let's go to the Coleridge Canal. Here we are. This looks even more miserable than the city itself. We are going over there. Yeah. I'm not that tasty, you know, Mr. Slaughterfish. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll use Blink up there, or Far Reach. The bridge between the palace and the prison seems to have been torn down. Now I need to save, because this place is not at all ideal. Okay. We have gravehounds aplenty. 4. We have some witches down there. And deal with them with a mesmerize. Did that dog see us? No.
And 8 hands blend, make the pigments block the wind. Fingers stained blue and blush, conjure rainbows for her brush.
Ancient mud and stinking clay, yellow dyes for golden day.
6 hands sift and 6 hands blend, make the pigments block the wind. Fingers stained blue and blush, conjure rainbows for her brush.
Ammonia drowns precious copper. Cyan leads to dreams improper.
4 hands sift and 4 hands blend, make the pigments block the wind. Fingers stained blue and blush, conjure rainbows for her brush.
Did she see us? Nope.
Coal tar dye, pig's placenta, grind and wash, rich magenta.
2 hands sift and 2 hands blend, make the pigments block the wind. Fingers stained blue and blush, conjure rainbows for her brush.
Did you see us? Nope.
Shade and hue, dig and crack, crush and mix, eyeless black.
8 hands sift and 8 hands blend, make the pigments block the wind. Fingers stained blue and blush, conjure rainbows for her brush.
Ancient mud and stinking clay, yellow dyes for golden day.
That should be those 4 out of the way. Conscious, unconscious. Unconscious and unconscious. Is there anything of interest in here? Bone charm. Hot cocktail. What a nice name for a bone charm. Exploding bottles inflict damage over a wider area. Sheesh, I have 80 raw whalebone. Okay.
What's going on?
Let me help you.
Okay, so they're looking for me.
What?
What?
2 of them are in
Wake up,
there.
sister. I didn't imagine that. Something's going on. That's for sure. Better keep
Oh
moving.
well,
I hope
there
that was
was
nothing.
no one here, apparently.
I do that.
What is this?
I've seen you in my dreams.
Take out her. And make another one.
Huh. Let's have a look around.
Yes, talk to me.
Okay, now you're just being difficult, people. If I go down, strangle her. And go back up. And then shoot her. Let's zoom in on this. Need to check that I'm not killing anyone. No, I'm not. Good. And then there's those two skulls. I think that's the first part of the palace. Let's have a look around. Also go have a quick look to see if we can get back those arrows. That's one of them. Hopefully you have... Yep, good. That's two of them. Let's drag this one with us. I guess we can put them all in here. It's a safe and a nice location. I have no desire to kill them, so... Which are kind of annoying since they keep teleporting around and suddenly they are just behind you. If I hadn't done those bone charm things, I would have had to reload both of the times those witches had jumped up on the roof behind me. But since they stumbled, I could just kick them in the stomach instead and all good. Nice and easy, I suppose. Crossbow bolt there. One there. I don't know how many gravehounds there are left. There's a crossbow bolt. The final one seems to have not been left for us. So let's have a look at this area then. Would seem that the overseers did not...
This must be Delilah's doing.
Fare well in their little endeavor. At all. Now in here we have those plants. We might be able to take them out with grenades. That was one of them. Just want to see that they didn't spot us. Okay, so that's the three of them down. seem to recall that there is one of them who should be alive. But I need to open this gate. Or alternatively, we'll just have to walk across the roof. Which I suppose is a perfectly viable solution as well. Ah, these witches. Oh, hello there. Oof. You were the final one who eluded me. Let's get back the sleep dart. And put you in there with the others. You little greenhouse. Let's close the doors. It's not a greenhouse anymore. Now it's a sleeping chamber, bunkhouse. Okay, so down onto the lamp, please. Save. Looks like they killed every single overseer in the city. There you are.
I saw the High Overseer fall. All is lost. Leave this place.
The Abbey assaulted the tower?
Somehow we were overcome. Not just Delilah's sorcerers and their gravehounds, but mechanical men. Automated soldiers. The ancient music was useless against them.
Rest now. But know that I'm going to end Delilah's reign. I swear it.
At death's door, I smell the corruption of the void upon you. A heretic against a heretic. Laughable. The world is doomed.
Indeed, Delilah Kaldwin, the heretic empress. Mission orders. Brother Fitz, I bid you courage on your expedition into the heart of corruption, the once shining Dunwall Tower. Know that beyond Delilah's occult heresy, she is full of guile. Be wary, storm the tower and protect High Overseer Kulan with your life, for he will lead us back to the righteous path. But there is another thing. For years, rumors have circulated regarding the Royal Protector. If victory is secured and you manage to find yourself in his quarters alone, we want you to search for signs of blasphemy. Report back, but only to me. All my years I dedicate to the Abbey and the Oracular Order. Sister Rosewin. Again, just checking this. I wonder which one is the High Overseer, though. This place really looks bad. Thank you. I guess we need to put a bottle of whale oil into there to open the gate. Could just walk over with a... There we go. We even have light. This one we have read. Guard deserting. Weaver, that's it, mate. We talked about it last night, and me and my Jilly are leaving Dunwall. You know me, I was always City Watch through and through. I never thought I'd be a deserter, but there is no other way. Staying in the tower with Delilah and all her followers would be nuts. I've seen things in the last week I didn't think could happen. When Mortimer Ramsay said Empress Emily was a traitor and that Lord Corbo had been killing off nobles, I believed it. Now, I'm sure I was being naive. We all got taken on that one. Everything's 10 times worse now than it's ever been. Jilly and I are going up to Poolwick. Her sister has a farm outside of town, so goodbye and good luck. If you ever get up there, I owe you a few drinks. And as always, remember our motto, keep your head down. Peterson. Can't say I blame him. This would have been the main entrance. Wondering which one would be the High Overseer himself. None of them seems to particularly I don't know, have some particular unique quality to them. Two witches down there. One over there. And there's a tree up there. Down there is one. And there's a gravehound. Okay, so the question is it safe for me to get up to the gazebo?
Look at you, full of honey and dandelions. You finally mastered the Gravehound magic, didn't you?
I did. Those poor dead overseers gave up their precious hounds, and I raised a pack of them. They're down under the bridge.
Few in the Coven can do that. Delilah will be pleased.
That's the hope I keep in my pockets. After the fight with the overseers at the main gate, some of us put down the rest of the dogs, and I dragged a few away and kept them for myself. When the moon showed its proper face, I made ready. The first couple were all mixed up. Too many legs and too many eyes. And they tore each other apart.
Ah, that's annoying.
Eventually you got it right.
Yes, just before dawn. And I love them. They're just perfect.
Do you really have to go that way? That dog is persistent. Okay, what shall I do? If I bend time, jump down, kill the dog, take her out, take her with me up here.
Delilah's hatred for my mother knows no end.
No one could help you, dear sister. I didn't break it, you little liar. No one remember the truth except me, Jessamine. I will always remember.
Mother, I wish we could talk just one more time.
Where did the dog go? Let's save and sneak around here a bit. You can sleep there. And you can sleep there. There's a witch down there, all by herself. Can't see any gravehounds. Probably over at the other side, so let's jump down there and take her out. And avoid letting her fall into the lane. And we can jump back up here. A quick look here as well. I'm going to have more than 100 whalebones at the end of this mission. Okay, so that's that part of that, and then it's down here where we have some gravehounds. Let's just carefully take them out one by one. Boom. 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 There's one down there as well. If you go. I think that's it. There's the crossbow bolt. There's a crossbow bolt. Here's one, and here's a horrible painting of Duke Abel. Luca, his eyes upon me. Guess Delilah painted that. And yes, I know that this episode is carrying on a bit in length, but bear with me. I'd like to do the tower in the next episode. Probably will be 2 more episodes.
dear. Is that a ship I see in the mist?
Yes, it is.
Shouldn't be. No one's been coming up the Wrenhaven of late.
Never mind then. Maybe it's a drift.
I don't think there's anyone else but these two here. Let's save. Jump down and strangle. Perfect. The waterlock. Lissa, you like your assignment? I'm bored out of my skull. I say, let's open up the waterlock and have our own Imperial fleet. I volunteer to be Delilah's first captain. Veronica, you always was a fool. We had to close the waterlock so that no ships or anything can get in. Delilah's orders. She got enough to concern her without someone sneaking in through there. Keeping the tower safe is her first priority, like she said just a night ago, which you would know if you hadn't been out looting. Yes, I saw you slip away. Lissa, I heard her message. Belinda passed it on when I came back, and if we stayed in the waterlock instead of keeping it blocked off with all that old blockade junk, we could keep anyone from creeping up on the tower. So I still don't see why we can't have our own fleet of ships with me a captain. It's a very interesting career choice for a witch. Bone Charm Firestarter. Incendiary bolt radius is slightly larger. There we go. Now it's just a matter of the final part of the courtyard. There's a witch down there. Let's save and jump here. Well, she seems to be alone. Ah. Good thing that I saved. Did not expect her to turn around. There we go. Now let's put you up here. What the heck is going on in here?
But that makes it easier to collect. Less messy. You can still smell it.
How much of the algae does Our Lady Delilah want? And what's it for? Tell me. I won't let the secret slip.
She just needs a bit. And if you promise to keep your tongue in your head, I'll tell you. It's part of her new undertaking. A painting to end all paintings, she said.
The painting to end all paintings. Indeed. Let's make sure that you guys don't have any kind of accidents. Adamire solution, that's excellent. Rune or bone charm nearby. Yeah, it's under there. Sewer and pump room inspection. Water levels normal. Had to burn a few river crusts next to gate 2B. They shouldn't come back this time. Water levels normal. Severe rain. Water levels above normal. Can't believe what happened today. Looks like we got ourselves a new Empress out of nowhere. I don't like it. I didn't get word from anyone. Not sure if I'm supposed to continue working as usual. Removed a dead hound stuck in gate 14D. Doesn't feel safe outside. I'll just hide here for a while. Found myself a good spot near the pump room. I heard people talking in the sewers. 2 of those strange women who came to live in the tower with the new Empress. They were collecting moss and algae from the walls. Stayed maybe an hour, scraping and chanting. I wonder what it's for. Are they cleaning the sewers? That doesn't make any sense. And do they know I still work here? Does anyone? The women came back, still scratching the sewer walls for algae, but they talked about human bones they need for some kind of recipe. Or maybe I misunderstood. What should I do? I need to get out before they find me or before I starve to death. I'll take my chances tonight. Well, it didn't end good for you, I think. Okay, so here we have the canal. But I need to figure out if there is more witches in the courtyard. Oh, a gravehound. Pack of rats. This goes to the tower interior. But before we go to the tower interior, we need to make sure that we've gotten everything on the outside. I wonder why they're burning the furniture. Going in the main entrance usually is not such a good idea, so we'll not do that. But with that, I think we will end the episode. I might run off back to the black market shop to get some more sleep darts and stuff like that. But in the next episode we will go to the tower interior. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all then.